Hello and welcome to a new video. In this video I'm gonna show you a wonderful collab collection I have created with one of my dearest friends, Joyce Powell. And well, let me say, without her I wouldn't be where I am. I really need to say that so often. She was the founder. She had the shop Scraps some years ago, and she gave me there the chance to be at the shop, a designer, and supported me. And I really was on a point that I wanted to stop designing. Now she is back in her own shop, and I like to support her as well now, and I hope you will support her as well. And let's see what we have done and what we have created, and I think you will have fun. And this is it. So we start with Joyce pack with the elements, and this is what her pack looks like. And I really love this little doodle tree she created, and I will show you something in a later video what I will do with that tree. The collab contains the element packs and my artsy bits and pieces, plus the paper packs and my solid packs. So this is a little small kit, and this is how it looks like. Love, love, love all those beautiful flowers, especially this turquoise one, aqua color turquoise, with a little bit of some dashes of blue here. And then she has here some frames. Love that one. That's a TIFF file, so when you open it, you can use it as a mask. And then she has some nice foliage frames, metal frame, and also I love this kind of film frame. She has the TIFF file, so it's a layered file for you. And also she has those PNG files if you don't want to use the TIFF file. And also she has here, she called it graffiti. It's kind of artsy bit. What I have, and I love this cool leaf here, and some mandalays, and also some scattered things. I love those scribbled leaves here, and some splatters, some strings. And now she also has added some of some word arts here. Raindrops keep falling on my head, and also some washi tapes in different colors with different pieces on. And also here's some of those Dymo style word arts. So this is the pack with the elements by Joyce. And then we have the papers. They are very clean, well, cleaner than mine, but also she does have wonderful artsy papers like those ones, with really, when you go into the details, ornaments, those rigracks, and then some grungy on top. So these are beautiful papers here. I never do something like that, and I love that one. So I get a little bit, I think about to do some in the future like that. I don't know if she will mind me that. Let's see. Okay, so we have here also some solid papers, And altogether you get, let me think, about 14, yes, 14 different papers she added to this kit collab. And then we go into my artsy bits and pieces here. Honestly, I overdone myself. I couldn't stop when I started, when I had the flow. I couldn't stop. And there are some really cool artsy bits. I added a lot of gold. So you have this petrol, you have gold, this awesome kind of purple, and yes, a lot of gold, how you can see. And this is the B pack. So you get, when you have your downloads, you get artsy bits and pieces, A, B, and C files to download. I splitted them because of the size of the zipped files. A lot of gold, I realized. I love that one. This is also pretty cool. You get here a butterfly, a nice button, and then we have the C pack, and here we have some foliage, some dried one, and I also added always a shadow version. And you get some gesso pieces and some realistic feather here, and then we have some Lupilalusa or some inks, and some pretty cool leaves here, also here with the shadow version, and a piece of linen, a piece of paper tape. You get an ornate frame, and you get a ribbon, pretty cool, awesome color, torn paper, and some frames. So these are the artsy bits and pieces. And then we have the solid packs here. A lot of different textures you get, and also some very soft textures, like this dark purple, not purple, petrol. And then we have more this turquoise here, and this one is painted on my iPad. I have really painted that with some new tools I found for the iPad. And here we have some really nice paper texture. Also love that one with this soft little sprinkles of white. And yes, so this is the pack with the solid papers. This was the unpacking. So what I want to do now is to create a fast little layout with you here now. And I didn't prepare anything, but I like to start with the paper by Joyce, and I really love that one. And let's start with that one, and let's see what we can create in a few minutes. And I want to have a nice mask. That was the word. I need another one. Maybe I need that one as well. Copy paste. So let's stick that together. Let's make that a little bit bigger. And I'm only creating now a mask. I don't use this element now as how it is. Only want to create a mask for an image. Gonna load my Pixabay app here, and I'm searching for, oh, look at that squirrel. Let's see. Oh, they are so cute. There's too much green in it. Maybe I like that one. Okay. So we add that here into the mask, make it smaller. Oh gosh, it's so cute. Okay. So if you have something like that, you can easily stamp a little bit from the picture and add here more from the picture itself to your mask, so there's no harsh edge where your paper stops or ends. Okay, so this is it. Let's place that here, over here. Yes. We linked that both layers together, so when I move them that they not get lost. And let's go into Joyce part and use that little fun tree here. Over, let's flip it. Yes, that's better. So we have the squirrel. It lives in the trees. Happy trees, like Bob Ross would say, we are all happy trees. And maybe we add that here, over here, and okay. Let's see what we have more. I want to use those ones somewhere. I don't know how I can, where I can add them. It should be only a detail. Maybe the dark one would be better. I don't know. I like that frame, but it works not here. Just let's try that one over here and place it underneath the tree. So we create here a little tree. Happy tree. And I love those sprinkles. And let's place that here. Okay, so we go into my artsy bits and pieces pack now. And let's see what we do have here. So we have that here. And I like to have one of my papers here somewhere, but it's only the solid papers. Okay, I know what we do. We have this wood here. I like to have that here in the tree. And let's zoom into the tree. And we start to use the lasso tool, or we use the polygon lasso tool, and we click only here randomly, not detailed or exactly on the stem of the tree, and we create here a little bit of a clipping mask. Okay, and we clip now. We have the selection now of the tree, and we clip now the paper, and we place it in front. And so we have now filled this little selection here with the paper of the tree. I want to add a little bit of a drop shadow now. It shouldn't be too blurry. So yes, that one. I don't like here this. Yes, that's better. Make it a little bit bigger. Okay. So we have now more and more created this doodled tree by Joyce into a little artwork here. Let's see what we can add more here from the artsy bits and pieces, and to have more scenes. Maybe that. Let's try that one. Let's try with that something. And we move it, or we move it that one. No, I want to have it so. Okay. Place it. No. Okay, here we go. Make it way bigger. And we make a little bit of a clipping mask on top of this layer. And we use now one of those, when you load them, restore those brushes included in Photoshop. Okay. We paint now and soften the edges a little bit here. So everything, especially here on top, so everything floats into each other, so it blends nicely with the background and you don't have harsh lines. Yes, this is it. Let's see if we have something more we can maybe use. Let's see if we can use that somewhere as a little added flower here. Yes, that works perfect. Let's see what happens when we add that here to the tree. Oh, that's also nice. And going back to Joyce pack, and let's see what we can use on those, from those word arts she has created. Autumn falling leaves. I think that word, that's pretty neat to it. Okay, make it smaller. More smaller. So we use those lines here from the paper and add here in between our word art. So this is it. Well, I think it's pretty sweet layout now here, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I will create another video with the whole collection collab, and I hope we're gonna see us there and have a happy time. Please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me at the Artology group. And also you can send me emails wherever you want, here on Facebook, over my NBK-Design Facebook site. If you're not a member of the Artology.studio group, feel free to come in. You need to answer some questions before we let you into the group, to provide some spammers, not the entry. So that's why we do that with the questions. Okay, I think this is it. We're gonna see us in the next video. Bye!